This is Today in Nashville, a celebration of the people, places, and things that make Music City a great place to live. Now your hosts Kelly Sutton and Carol Sullivan.
Good morning, everybody. Carol's off again today. The guest sitting next to me, you have seen so many times, the lovely Tracy Kornet. I'm so excited you got to come upstairs.
You know I love not only being upstairs, but getting to just talk happy news for a whole hour.
A whole hour?
And to hang out with girlfriends. I think, no offense to all you wonderful men friends out there too,
That's true.
But it's just lovely to be around happy, smiley women.
Isn't it fun? And there's music and food, and I mean, this is a whole different world. You're gonna love it so much. But we also have one of our friends. We're gonna talk about him in just a minute.
Can I tell you?
Excited.
Well, I know we're going to get to. You know what? I'm just going to put it up here early because this is a former. Okay, I used to anchor with him at 4 o'clock. Jeremy, he is one of our, I think, greatest journalists in this building, in this town, if not in this country. Yeah. And he has written this novel, and I got to kind of be around him while he was finishing this first novel up. Oh. So I know how much work he's put into this sucker, and it launches tonight, and we're going to get to it in just a little bit.
I'm so excited for him. Yeah. So excited. Now, first of all, tell me what's been going on with your family, because you have got like these superstar kiddos. Talk about your kids.
Well, thank you for asking. First of all, I have 3 kids, and my youngest, the biggest news, well, the 2 boys.
The biggest.
Oh, that is such a funny picture. That's old, but anyway. Yes, those are my 2, that's my oldest son on the right, John, and my youngest son, Luke, who played at Vanderbilt, if there's any basketball fans out there. And this last year was his rookie year with the New York Knicks, and he started out on a 2-way contract. He was the very first player to ever get this 2-way contract in the NBA, so he went between kind of like the minor leagues and major leagues.
Yeah, okay.
But when he finally got his chance to get called up to the big leagues, he got in his first game in Toronto, Canada. We got to fly up there, my husband and I, and that kid set like 3 different records. He did so well, and then he's continued to play and has done well ever since. So hopefully he's entering the period of, he's coming home actually in a couple of days, but he's got a week off and then he goes to summer league, and we'll see kind of how it all shakes out for his contract for this next year.
That's
hopefully
so great.
With the Knicks.
So great. Okay, and your daughter?
My daughter is precious, Nicole Kornet. She's in the middle there, clearly.
Hi, Nicole.
She graduated from UCLA. She's a basketball player who graduated a year ago, and then UCLA actually hired her on to do blogging. You should check out her blog, Nicole Kornet. She blogged and she emceed like the games inside the arena
Wonder where
at
she
UCLA,
got that.
and she loves speaking. I know. Everybody asks, are you going to follow in your mom's? Probably like they do for your own daughter. Yeah. But she's probably not going. She's actually signed a big job with the record label, and she's moving out to Los Angeles to start that job in August.
Is she singing, or she's
no. She's working. She's a behind-the-scenes kind of girl. Thank you for asking.
Because in this town, it could happen.
I suppose.
We're talking about it. We're like, hey, and we've got music coming up. Speaking of country artist Danny Jack, she's on our Music City Light stage this morning, and she is dropping her new single this morning, playing for us.
That's a huge deal.
I'm so excited.
So you better stay tuned, tape it, because we want this to be huge for her. Her single, is it Fallen For It that she's going to do here?
Yeah.
We are going to hear it for the very first time, that in just a few minutes. So stick around.
Is that? And then there's more.
More live music coming up later in the show from singer-songwriter Lily Hyatt. This woman,
there she is.
On fire. She is making her Opry debut tonight. What is that like to make an Opry debut?
I look at it. She just sit there. She's like, oh my gosh, just like
She's headlining Thursday at Basement East, too.
I mean, she's living her best life right now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about all of that, and she got an honor. We're going to tell you about it coming up. Plus, something a little different in our Super Home Surplus kitchen. We're cooking up local grub that comes from a very special farm stand box. So cool. Now, these boxes are created by Meal Marketplace. They're filled with lots of fresh local products.
That's what's special about it.
Amazing. Yes.
You're not getting them shipped from all over the country or world. They're coming from right here in Nashville.
And I said, okay, so what's the delivery area? She said Nashville and Franklin, so they can come right to your door, which is amazing.
And we'll learn how to actually whip up the items into some very cool, if you want to entertain, even tonight. Then we're going to get our sweat on.
Yeah.
Actually, Kelly's going to get her sweat on because I forgot my exercise clothes. I'm so sorry.
Totally
I really needed to squeeze in a workout today, so darn it. You get to show off your guns in this segment. So Sean Booth is the trainer. He has a gym opening up in Nashville, giving us a workout today and details on a new fitness app and a special open house as well that he has going on this weekend.
So Sean, and I love this, his last name is Booth, so it's Booth Camp.
That's very cute.
Instead of boot camp.
And I like that. That has a little better taste for those of us who can't stand boot camp. I'd rather say booth camp.
Booth camp. And the app goes live this week, so we're going to get a little preview and he can tell us all about it, which is awesome. It's a News 4 party today. We mentioned this earlier. Our buddy, Jeremy Finley, he's here, and he's hanging with us later in the show. He is News 4's chief investigative reporter. Dun, dun, dun. Today, he can add author to his title. Brand new book that comes out today. I already said you're going to be like James Patterson. You're going to live in Nantucket. And he said, and then he said, you can call me and say, hey, Jeremy, can I borrow your boat? And I'll say, which one? I was like, don't you forget it. It's absolutely going to happen.
It is getting rave reviews from everybody, including the New
happy.
York Times. The man is such a hard worker. I know, because that guy got up every morning and worked on this book before he ever started his day job.
That's so great.
So anyway, I guess that's what it
Very,
takes.
very excited. Very excited. Okay, so next year, some of country music's biggest stars are getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That includes one of our spirit animals. She's queen of all. I love her so much, Miss Dolly Parton.
This is Dolly, and I am so excited that I have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Well, not just me, but with two of my best friends, Linda Ronstadt and Emmylou Harris, for the trio. Now, they tell me...
Dolly Parton, yes, it's her second star. She should have 100 of them. With the singer she just mentioned for their third album, I should say, it's called Trio. Parton got her first star back in 1984, you may remember. She says she will be the first woman this century to have 2 stars.
I mean, is that the coolest?
She deserves a whole crown.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely
she's
she
amazing.
does. Absolutely she does. And another one of our favorites, Faith Hill. She's also getting a star in Hollywood. Her husband, Tim McGraw, he's already got one, so, you know, it's her turn. The star ceremony for both Faith Hill and Dolly Parton will be held sometime next year. We'll keep you posted. This was at the Music City Walk of Fame, because if you walk down there, Tim and Faith have a star down there, Dolly has a star, but now they're going to have one in Hollywood, too.
Isn't it interesting that Faith Hill doesn't have one yet?
I know.
There's so many people who don't. You just have to kind of rummage up the funds, right, and the support to get one on there.
How much is it? It's like $25,000.
I don't know, but she's certainly deserving. That woman is so talented.
Not that they're like, okay, we'll just stroke a check, it'll be fine, but still. Okay, so First Tennessee Ballpark needs our help. It's in the running to be named the best AAA ballpark of 2018.
What's not to love about it? The home of the Sounds has baseball's only guitar scoreboard, after all. It is already in the top 8 of Ballpark Digest competition. You can help it get to the Final 4.
So we posted a link to the voting on our Today in Nashville Facebook page. Just head over there and help out the park. Make sure that you vote. It is one of my favorite places. Depending on what time of year you go, you can have special things. Catbird Seat was the people that did all of the food for the bandbox, I guess. And I'm like, where does that happen? What other ballpark can you have?
It's so special.
Amazing cuisine.
And it's placed in such a cool, who knew Germantown would, well, they probably did, would boom like that. It's surrounded by such, I don't know, just great vibes, right?
It is.
So vote. We pushed this on the evening news too.
Yes.
So we're doing our part here at Channel 4
We're
to get it over the hump.
We are coming in strong. Now, we had something very exciting happen yesterday at News 4. You and I were not here for this.
No.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad. We got a special visit from a very famous automobile.
The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile rolled in. This is always so much fun. It just makes you smile, you know?
It does.
Traveling across the country, oh, I wish. What a great license plate. Hoping to get a hot dog in every hand. That is the goal. You can catch the Wienermobile this week all over Nashville.
This is Oh I Wish, and it is 27 feet long, which is 60 hot dogs long, and it is 18 feet high, which is 24 hot dogs high. Inside we have 6 captain seats with our meat belts and our bun roof, and we just love bringing miles of smiles on our coast-to-coast weenie roast. We'll be out and about. You're welcome to come and take pictures with us, stop us, get wiener whistles. At our events, we will have free hot dogs for you to sample. What's better than seeing the 27-foot long hot dog on wheels, but also getting our new hot dog to taste? It's just wonderful.
So again,
we heard wiener whistle, right?
Wiener whistles. Yes, you can go get one. You can catch this orange and yellow cruiser happening all across Nashville. Really can't miss it. We have a list of the locations on our Facebook page. If you post a picture of it on social media and tag For the Love of Hot Dogs, well, you get one of these.
Are we going to send these out?
I think that we can just leave
someone
them
out? Okay.
You know what?
This is the wiener whistle.